Oh shit, yo, what we saying, boys? 2 secs. Chat, let me know what we're looking for. Let me know what we're looking for. I just need to grab a coffee. Then we're getting active. We're getting active, yeah, just see that. Yeah, what we saying, boys? Everyone say yo. If you're in here, say hello. If you're in here, say hello. Let me know who's here. Let's get 100 man in here real quick. Let's get 100 man in here real quick. Everyone let me know what pairs we're really trading, what we're really looking at. Obviously, EU, GU super bullish right now, so. Yeah, me quickly grab a water, boys. Yeah, boys. I'm just quickly gonna grab a water. Lou always after 100 man. Something. Yeah, I'm the new Bonnie Blue G. Calm on. Actually, no, not calm on. Fuck Bonnie Blue. Slapper. Yeah, wait, 2 secs, chat. Everyone, let me know though what we're looking for. Yo. Yo, what we saying? Oh, be nice for these bastards. Shut up. Yo. Fucking absolute wages in there. Bear in mind, I put my fucking. Oh, fuck's sake. Mate, oh, mate. For some reason. Yeah, what we saying, boys? What pairs are we looking for? Sweet. Fuck me. Alright, that was long. Fuck me. That was long. It took me about 20 minutes to upload to Instagram story. It was probably not actually worth it now because it's kind of on late. Sweet. Yeah, chat. What we saying? What we saying, boys? Why is there no one in here, bro? I need a TikTok account, man, because I need to go live on TikTok as well to get that flow of people. What you saying, Nels? What you saying, RS? Tommy, what you saying? Blue Sky Leon, what you saying? Can't believe it's June. Yeah, trust, this year's gone quick. Yeah, trust. Yeah, what we saying? Morning, El Slapo. Morning, Dean, Leon. What you saying? Karan, what you saying? El Slapo. EK, what you saying? Yeah, boys. Gek, KA, what we all saying? Euro USD. Yo, Karan. Yo. Lou's still gonna be doing prep. Lou's always after 100. Oh yeah, see him for 73. Are you in this trade? I am in this trade, but it's gonna stop loss. I'm not. I'm in EU long right now. Nice. EU flew and grabbed lots of liquidity. I think for lads. I've got in the most recent 5-minute FEG retap. Time frame bullish. Yeah, that one took lot. Did like EG this small, but yeah, I took an L on EG. I'll be real, boy. I don't think I'm gonna trade EG much anymore. To be honest with you. Yeah, I really don't think I am. It's just like I never have too much luck with it, man. Never have too much luck with it. Yeah, that's an annoying one. It's an annoying one to take on a Monday morning. Yeah, I lost like $2 on that. Is what it is. Fuck it. It's like 1%. Who actually really gives a fuck? Yeah. And this is what I say about EG, man. It's a fucking I don't know why I give it the time of day. I try to give it the time of day, but it's just so unserious. It's just like, look at the price action, bro. Yeah, I just got in at the literally just bang on the daily tray open. Yeah, now we're just fucking bullish as anything. Yeah, I'll be honest, boys. Nothing's going to be tradable this morning, so you best give me some different pairs, because yeah, none of these are tradable. EU and EG is EU and GU is untradable, so don't even bother looking for trades on them. And obviously, unless you're somehow already in a trade, which fuck knows how. I mean, it's going in the direction we kind of wanted. It's just, yeah, as we said, absolutely bullish as shit. So you can't really get him. Yeah, man. EG's an annoying one because this 4 hour does look nice. It does look nice with this 4 hour. We probably will still have a sell-off. We'll probably sell off from fucking here or something. I don't think we'll be bullish. Overall, we've got to sell off event. Maybe fucking not. Holy shit. Fuck me. What are you saying, Dory? What are you saying, Skull? Fucking hell. Jesus Christ, bro. Is there even any point in me being on live? Like, holy fuck. We'll make that all 3 of our pairs untradable, boys. So, yeah, suggest some pairs. GJ Shorts. Right, we're going to be looking at GJ then. Because, yeah, EU, GU, and EG, untradable. Do not trade these 2 fucking pairs. Like, even just, like, buying is too high up. And, obviously, it's too bullish to sell. So, you just don't want to touch EU. Don't want to touch GU. I'll be surprised if anyone, really anyone's got EU or GU trades. Literally rallied from 430. EG, I still think EG will come down, but EG is just a shit pair to trade, to be honest. So, yeah, probably just don't trade it. It's looking a bit choppy. EG just has random moves. The reason why I say EG is unserious compared to like EU and GU, because EU and GU will never move randomly. It'll always normally move off of something, whereas EG will just move randomly. So when you're trading EG, you are gambling. Like, there is a big part of gambling. because you get random moves, just unexplainable moves that just aren't mitigating anything. They just move. Like you get it all the time. Like this, for example. Like this is just crap. Do you know what I mean? There's not enough liquidity in it for it to move. Like all of this. This isn't even price action. Like there's no algorithm. There's nothing in this. This is just price just moving. You know what I mean? We're not actually reacting off of anything here. Like this high isn't reacting off anything. This low probably maybe is reacting off an order block, but you just get a lot more random, just up down moves for no reason. Well, not for no reason. It's because obviously it's got lower liquidity, so it needs to just wick and tap certain orders if it needs to. It can't just as freely move in the direction that it wants like EU and GU can. It's got to actually do random shit, which is why it's kind of unserious. We'll see if it breaks this high. If it breaks this high, then yeah, we're completely wrong about EG, but I do think we'll be bearish. EG did come into 50% of a 4 hour, then pushed up. Don't know if that's the reason for the move. Yeah, no, we was in this. We was in that 4 hour. That is decent. We was seeing that, but we really do want to see fair value gaps be like fully filled. Ideally, we did see this, but yeah, we want to more prioritize the CRT aspect of it rather than like a premium order block or fair value gap rather. Because even if you look at the range here, it's still in the premium. Like this fair value gap's in the premium, so don't really want to be buying from it. So yeah, difficult one. Probably did have something to do with it, but again, another reason why it's a bit unserious. It won't fully mitigate a fair value gap. It will come into it a little bit and then just move. What come out? Oh, nothing come out. No news come out. May sit this one. EU too high. Yeah, exactly that. Most active Monday I've seen in a while. I can't lie. Yeah, it's been an active Monday, but it's not really giving any positions, annoyingly. Where's that fucking song I listen to every time? Should be on there bro, it's the only song I listen to every single day like clockwork at 8:30. Every day like clockwork, mate. Every single day at 8:30 I play this song without fail. And then they decide, oh, let's not put it on the page. May sit this one on EU. I think GJ is bearish. Yeah, we'll get on to EJ. What makes them untradable? The main reason they're untradable is just because it's so bullish. There's not any good entries for longs. We're too high up to be buying. Like we're literally at the high of, I don't know since how far back, but a good month. A good month for it, like the month's high. So we're very, very high up in price. So we're not optimal for buyers at all, because you're going to have a really, really big stop loss and a small TP. You're going to have a stop loss all the way below that wick. And your TP, it's just no point, right? It's negative RI, is no point. So you don't want to be buying, and then you obviously don't want to be selling because we're so bullish. Like once price is this bullish, especially on the lower time frame as well, like on the 4 hour with this candle, you don't want to be buying. Sorry, you don't want to be selling against it. So you don't want to be going against it, but then it's just too high to look for good buys anyway. Therefore, makes it kind of untradable. And it's the exact same as GU really. If it comes down to like here, then fair enough. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, EG's kind of like, there might be something, but again, I probably might just leave it alone. It's a shit pair as well, let's be honest. EG's lucky that it's got the pound and the euro, because as an actual pair, it is like worse than most pairs. Let's look at GJ then. Yeah, it did get what we wanted. We did say we wanted it internal to internal, which is decently what we got. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I mean, that's completed now, but we've got CRT, Sham. We've got a little bit of CRT here. We've got a little bit of CRT. So we've got this weekly one as well with this higher candle and this low candle. And then the monthly with this, obviously. So we are bearish. We've got a weekly, so we've got a monthly target, weekly target, and a daily target. Again, it's just looking for the actual entry, isn't it? That's the only thing. It's just looking for the actual entry. As soon as we get to a decent bit of higher time frame price action, it seems like there's literally no momentum left in price. Yeah, again, my advice would be to not trade it, really. It doesn't look like a day where we're going to get a big move. You can tell by the candles. You can tell by the wicks, like, you know. If we was to look for a trade, obviously would be sells, sticking with that higher time frame bias. Sick. So yeah, we didn't really tap into anything. I tried to see if we tapped into this order block, but we didn't. And obviously we went above this one. Well, we sort of tapped into this, I suppose you could say, but did we? EG has mocked us. Yeah, I got absolutely fucked on EG. I'm not trading EG for a while again. I always try and trade it, bro, but it's just such a shit pair, like, in every way, bro. I don't know why it's like my secondary pair. It's such a shit pair. It's actually shit. Look, let me go on my account. Let me see if I've ever won an EG trade in the last, like, 2 months. Well, I've had one, to be fair. I've had one EG trade on this account in the last 2 months, and it's lost. Pretty sure. Like, the account's still up, but if I just traded EG, then it fucking wouldn't be. That's the thing you got to deep sometimes. Like, is it really worth it? Is it really fucking worth it? I would be a lot better off trading wise if I didn't trade EG. So I am more and more recently thinking about just not trading it. Because the thing is, boys, as well, I gave it up. I knew it was shit, so I stopped trading it. And then Stu started trading it and then made me want to trade it, which is just stupid. So then I started trading it again, and it's not giving me any luck whatsoever. So yeah, you'll probably be seeing less EG trades from me. If you're in the signals, Stu will probably still be sending them in. It's a beautiful page. Just got to show her love. I think it's just not serious, isn't it? It's just not. It's just like it's too much of a gamble for me. Too much of a gamble, in my opinion. Like, we look at the price section, even in the shit GJ, price actually somewhat doing something. We can look at every pair. GJ, yep, sort of moving nicely. EU actually moving. Oh, sorry, this is EJ. So EJ, this is a bit AIDS as well. Even Bitcoin moves decently. And you got EG. Like, You know what I mean? There's no price action here. This isn't price action. This isn't anything going on. Nothing's going on here. Price is just moving up or down. Like, there's not mitigating anything. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, there's no... This has not really led to anything. This has not really led to anything. This, like, weird open's not really done anything. With Asia sessions moved and then moved back up and then... Do you know what I mean? The only difference is, the only way you can trade it is obviously it moves terrible until the London session, then you get that pop of momentum like this for EG. This is how it works. It doesn't really do it. And then London, it goes like this, just crazy. But this is why I say it's gambling, because in my opinion, there's not much you can do to predict if it's going to move up off the daily trope or down off the daily trope. And in my opinion, I don't think there's much you can do to predict that. I think it's really a guess. That's just my outlook on it. I think it's pretty much just a guess of EG daily trope, and I don't see a consistent way to predict the right way of it. I don't really see that. So that's just my outlook on the strategy. For EG, DTO trades for EU and GU, really like them, but for EU and for DTO for EU GU is good, but EG for me is too much of a gamble, because I just don't have enough ways to tell if it's up or down. Obviously, everyone is different, so some people find it way easier. But that's just what it is. That's why I don't like it though, really. And the results speak for themselves. Like, I never do well on EG, so there's no fucking point trying it. You know what I mean? Why bother? Why bother? I've asked this already, but how do I identify the best FVG near CRT? I always foul that one. The best FVG near CRT. I don't really know what you mean. Wait, yeah, I sort of don't get what you mean. You in on GJ now, bro? I'm not in on GJ. It's not a good day today. I need to fucking stop trading Mondays, bro. That's the last 3 Mondays. Actually, how many Mondays in a row have I lost a trade now? How many Mondays in a row have I lost a trade? Let's see, shall we? This Monday, lost a trade. Last Monday, lost a trade. Monday before that, lost a trade. Monday before that, didn't trade. Didn't trade. Yeah. So basically 3 weeks in a row now. I've traded Monday and got fucking cooked. So I'm not going to be trading it. Especially on fucking EG. I don't know why I keep thinking this is a good idea. Oh, let's trade EG on a Monday. Never works. Never fucking works. So... yeah, pretty shit Monday, boys. I'm not going to lie. Pretty shit. Kind of pissed off. Oh, boys. It's just them annoying times, because now you've got to just look at the... Okay, here we go. Let's see if we actually move up off that. Yeah, this was the short ad that got cooked. I'll show you. Yeah, it was like this. So yeah, not the best, not gonna lie. Monthly GJ, it's in a range that's going to be hard to trade. Are you in? I'm not trading GJ. Look early longs. Took early longs. How the fuck did you get in GU longs? Like, genuinely, how the fuck? How? How, bro? 7 o'clock. There wasn't not one pip of drawdown, bro, since 7 o'clock. 7 aren't opened here. Okay. After like a 5 pip drawdown, not a drop of drawdown. How on earth did you get in? But yeah, that was the EG anyway. Got fucked. Yeah, I already explained the EG trade. Yeah, I mean, EG, everything was right. It was just the execution was wrong. It was the DTO. DTO's too lazy of an entry. But anyway, we're bearish. That's the first point, is we're bearish. I know we've had this bullish move since tapping into this. We was waiting for this weekly order block for fucking ages. Finally tapped in and actually had a decent reaction. But before we actually consider that we was right with this order block, we want to see this high get broken first so we can actually go forward from there. But obviously it hasn't been broken. So right now we'd still assume that we're bearish in a bearish trend. Obviously we've got the low being broken there. And we've got our internal liquidity being our order block. And our external liquidity being our swing low. So we're looking for sells. And then if we look at the CRT, we've got the high. And the low. CRT. So we're looking for sell down. To that candle, obviously this is a pretty big candle. The same thing basically happened here. You can see, swept the high. And then took the low. Right, that high, that candle was from 2. This one was from 2. This one was swept at 6. This one was swept at 6. So pretty much the exact same. This one had its move down at 6 AM as well, and it's now 6 AM, and this one fucked us about. So we was pretty unlucky on this one, boys. I'm not gonna lie, we was fucking unlucky. The only reason it sort of fucked us is because it's EG, and EG is not serious of a pair. I know I keep saying it, but EG is not serious of a pair, so it's a lot harder to trade it, to get into an entry. So like EU, GU, where you can say, oh, we got an inversion, we got to change a character. On this, with EG, you don't have inversions or change of characters. Shit just moves, like, you know what I mean? Shit just moves. And that's it. I'm really trying hard with this fucking market, man, but it's all just there. See what I mean? There's no order blocks here that we've tapped into. It's still not like we move up like this. And if it was EU or GU, we would be reacting off of something in order to move down. With EG, we're not. It's just moved because it's moved. It's moved for liquidity. There's not enough liquidity in these areas, so it's obviously just moved up here. Plug this in. So that's why EG can be good. But then it can be really shit. This is why I say it's like gambling, because we're not coming off of anything, you know. I still do think we're going to be selling down to this though. I really do, really do. Massively do, to be fair. Massively do. We'll be taking the Asia low and the Asia high. So knowing that this 5 minute is fucking so hefty. CG for ya. That's when you enter a trade, bro. As soon as you enter a trade, you get a 20 pip fucking mega candle. Cheers. Let's see if it's, bro, this is what I'm saying. It's just a frustrating pair, man. It's just a frustrating pair. Boys, make sure you like the stream. DTO time, yeah, bro, 5 a.m. Or New York time at 12. It was nearly 2 hours before pulling back a little. G longs. Do you have targets you... Right. Bruh. Should have more man in there, I'll be real. It was nearly before pulling back a little. It was nearly at 2 hours before pulling back a little. What's that, bro? Oh, EU. Can you still see EU flying up? Yeah. GU longs from the 15-minute order block. Yeah, still it is likely. It is likely. I mean, we should move off this one purely because of this order block here. Purely because this one's too far down. It's like how many pips? 45. So it's unlikely that we're going to move down 45 pips to then move up another 80. You know what I mean? It's way more likely that we just come into here and then move up. So yeah. Yeah, it does look like a decent level, bro. It does look like a decent level. Boys, you got to think as well, the way of trading we're trading is the best, is like the best way to learn, like the best way. Because we're actually getting specific. Like the way a lot of people trade, yeah, is say like, let me go to a trade that we've just had, or we had last week or something. Right. Hate the way it has that. I really, really hate it. Like, we don't need to know that, bro. We don't need to know that. Do you know what I mean? We know we're in replay mode. Can I see my fucking screen? Like, bruv, it's the banging, it's dead center of my screen. I can't see shit. Fucking hell, bruv. This is what TraderView spend their hundreds of millions of pounds of TraderView subscriptions on. Yeah, the reason why we trade the best is because most people, when they're trading, they might get the same result as us, but they'll be trading like this. So and there's resistance there, and there's support here, right? So they'll be seeing the same things. So they'll just be selling every time it touches this. So they'll be going like this, sell. That's what they'll be doing, right? It's a clumsy way of trading. They're splitting their, like, they're making it non-specific. When you draw lines on this, the reason why people like trading like that and why people signal it as well is because when you draw lines like this, it's non-specific. Anyone can draw fucking lines, you know what I mean? Anyone can go, oh, there's support 1, resistance 2. You know what I mean? Anyone can do that. The way we're trading is not just by identifying that there's points that gets tapped. It's why do they get tapped. That's the difference. People always mark out, yeah, we've got support, we've got resistance, but we know why they're getting tapped. So we didn't just say, oh, we've got resistance around this point here. We've got resistance around this point here, so we're just gonna enter when we re-tap onto it and sell. No, we got in because we know exactly what was going on. We knew exactly what was going on. Obviously, liquidity grab, change of character, order block around the London kill zone, etc, etc. Right, good momentum, up, down, and then back up, whatever. But that's what I'm saying. That's why it seems like you may see people and see them getting payouts and stuff and see them doing well, better than you, but like, it's the only reason they're doing it is because their success will be short-lived, because they're learning to trade in a shit way. We're actually learning to trade in a good way. So if you man take losses, at least you're learning. These man, like, you can trade the same strategy as most people, like support and resistance traders, and have a 50-50 win rate. Like, you can literally draw a line at like support and resistance at any point, you know. 45 minutes to basically close below that. Yeah, I think we're going to move down for this. They would want to see us take the lows. EJ shorts. I think the move for EU and GU already happened. Yeah, 100%. I think Finger was talking about New York session anyway. Gold took off this morning as well. Yeah, gold absolutely fucked. Absolutely fucked. Mad morning. I don't actually know what the reason for this is, to be fair. I don't know why the dollar was so weak this morning. Annoyingly, we've already reached our external liquidity. Obviously, EU's hit it as well. GU, you're still going to have chances to buy up to it. But bear in mind, the reason fucking GU isn't as strong, hasn't reached it as quick is because GU's just weaker. So yeah, it's still got place to move. So it would be good to get in buyers, ideally, on GU. But the reason why it hasn't actually taken the high or low like EU and DXY is because it's weaker. So you're gonna have more room for profit on GU, but more probability of profiting on EU because EU is just stronger. And obviously, as we know, weak pound rather. Fuck me, weak pound means for EG, it's typically going to be bullish, right? So in order for that EG to come through majorly, we need the pound to start getting a lot stronger. But that's basically why EG is being yeah. I do still think this is going to come through, man. Massively think it's going to come through. I just don't want to get back into a trade, man, because it's just like slightly revenge trading. Let me actually see where we're at. Let me just see where we're at. Just don't want to revenge trade it, bro. That's the only thing. I was in EG as well, Lou, but its calm will bounce back better. Trust me. No, we will. It's just annoying, bro, because I don't want to revenge trade it, but I still think the move's going to come through. They're the annoying ones, man. The annoying losses, like, cool, if you're wrong, you're wrong. Like, if price stops you out and fucking goes like that, it's fair. But it's the ones where it stops you out and it looks like it could still be hitting your exact, like, CRT, for example. Is UJ accumulating right now? I want to go long, but it's moving a bit weird. Which moving bearish, bro. On the weekly, you can see that internal and external with that low. Internal fair value gap. So yeah, we most recently took the external low. We've got an internal fair value gap, and then we've got an external low again. Fucking hell, it's so hot in here, bro. So hot in here, but I've had to shut all the windows. I'm genuinely, like, uncomfortable. I can't turn my fan on either because it's too loud. I'm actually uncomfortably hot, bro. Yeah, I wouldn't be looking. Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't be looking to go long. Nah, honestly, what world is it you want to go long? Maybe off this order block. But nah, come on, bro. Like, why the fuck would you want to go long here? Honestly, why? It's like same as short in EUGU. Like, what? Honestly, why, bro? Any strategy can be profitable, even support resistance. Yeah, exactly. I trade with support and resistance strategy with success, and this exact strategy Lou trades. It's the point of the mind and the risk management that comes into it. That's it. That's it. It's just about doing the right, just having the right habits. No matter what your strategy is, as long as you've got the right habits. That's an annoying loss, bro. I can't lie. It's still we get a close below this. If we can disrespect this fair value, then it's not looking too bad. We could still get entries if we disrespect this fair value. I can't lie, I think the external internal war is the most important thing I've learned off you guys anyway. Yeah, it's very important, bro. Well, I can't see EK's comment, bro. I don't know why. All I can see is Skullboy's insane reply to it. Oh, I can remove that thing. Oh, boys, if I missed any comments, just comment them again. But my support and resistance strategy is more of a swing strategy. So like you say about the levels, it's a little less refined and has larger stop loss and TP range. To ALG, I'm more refined. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Alright, let's have a look at... Stu said Euro NZD. Let's have a look at this. I was just going to say long. I mean, your current range. There we go. That's what I'll be looking for. Euro NZD, daily at respecting the daily, might hold possibly for longs. Yeah. Once it takes this high, once it takes the Asia high, yeah, definitely be looking for sells. I agree. The only thing is, like, we've got to be careful these Asia sessions because it looks like an Asia session. The Asia sessions completed one hell of an objective last night. Asia sessions were busy last night. Very busy last night. Asia sessions were busy as fuck. Alright, and this is NZD as well, so even probably more so. Anyway, right, so we took the taps into the order block and started moving up already. So that's obviously evidence that it's not accumulating. We tapped into something and now we're moving off. EU. We look. Initial big open, fill in an order block there. Then boom, massive open. Huge open. Same with GU. They obviously opened. We had this imbalance, which was filled. And then boom, straight up, starting at 430. So the Asia session put in fucking serious work. For a lot of pairs, boys. A lot of pairs it put in work for. So be careful. Like, there's nothing happening on EU and GU. We're looking at random pairs. My thinking is hybrid. Again, my bias is always considers my long-term support and resistance strat. So what do you really do for support and resistance? Just literally like draw on the support resistance lines, really. Let's see if we get the close below, because this would actually be possible. Yeah, I just want to wait for the close on EG. That's looking like the only one that looks is still sticking. Like I said, man, the thing I don't like about EG is the random movements. I don't mind that movement up that it did to stop out the original one. That move up. If there was like something here we're actually mitigating, but there's nothing specifically we're mitigating. It's more of a liquidity thing. It's not like order blocks and fair value gaps. It's purely just on like liquidity, in my opinion. 2 minutes left for the close. Alright, it's literally sitting just on that low. It's not... On Wonder, there's a 1 hour fair value gap above Asia, but MC5 there isn't. On what pair is that? Is that on EG? Is Postecoglou getting sacked as well? Or what? EG. Yeah, true. That is very nice. This is what I mean. EG would have just like filled it nicely, moved down. No. Sorry, EU would have done that. EG has to fucking... has to slam past it with the most ridiculous wick you've ever fucking seen in your life. With like a 5 pip wick. It's like, fuck's sake. Yeah, we didn't actually get the close we wanted, so we're going to have to wait for another 5-minute candle. Actually, fucking hell, I'm just going to draw a line on because this is going to be... the aids to actually see. Come on. Looks like we are going to get a close, so move this across. I searched up quant trading and saw the word mathematics and just closed the browser. Yeah, mate, people fucking... The thing is with quant trading, boys, like, you need... It's completely different to, like, to what we trade, like technical analysis and stuff like that. completely fucking different. Like, it's a completely different way of learning, way of thinking, way of everything, basically. It's a completely different fucking game. Let me know any other pairs you man are in on, boys. We've got 70 odd man in here. Should really have more. I'm going to be building up these lives. I need to get back on TikTok, bro, but all my accounts just get banned, so I'm going to have I'm going to get a few TikToks going. No, quant trading is just using computers and maths. It's just different. It's not about accuracy. It's about the algorithm and like execution, basically. It's like that way of trading where it places like hundreds of trades at once, like different stuff like that. Not at once, but like like very high frequency trading. All that is like quant trading. It's to do with liquidity rather than actually whether you think price is going to go up or down. It's kind of what it's about. It's kind of what it's about. Yeah, I'm not going to lie to boys, today was a bit of an L stream, but we're going to be back with these fucking streams. We're going to be back with these streams after today. Cool, this was an L stream because not really much going on. But with that being said, this week is due to get fucking smashed, so make sure you're here, boys. Our chest's due to blow even more. This week, we want to hit a few nice trades. I'm saying 2 nice trades. Little 2 and 3 RR, little maybe 2 RR, little 4 RR, 6 RR week. That's what I'm looking for, man. I want a banging week this week. I want to hit a 6 RR this week, man. I don't want to hit no 1 or 2 RR this week. I want to hit something big this week, man. I want to hit something big. So make sure you're here, boys. Make sure your noties are on for as soon as when I'm live. You don't miss my setups. And also make sure you're getting in the signals, boys. I did let people know my bias today. I didn't send, this is the thing as well, boys. So if you look at the group chat, I just said I'm looking for EG to sell down to that CRT low from the daily Tropum. Well, I didn't even say that, but someone just asked. I basically just said I'm looking for sells down to the CRT low. I just sent the chart saying I'm aiming for this, basically. That's my target for sells, is what I want to see. But I didn't actually send the actual entry and stop loss and stuff like that because, as I said, I know EG moves fucking randomly. It just has them random moves which does whatever it wants. So I'd rather just give people the idea what I'm looking for, and then they can sort of decide if they want to get in or where they want to get in. I did say obviously you can get in at the daily trope and Asia high, the basic places, but we have had a close below now, so this is valid on the 5 minute. This is a valid trade. I will take the same trade in EG, but half risk. What do you think about GU? Yeah, you can't really trade GU right now, bro. It's too bullish. It's just super, super bullish. Gonna go short on EU or EG. Why EU, bro? You as well, Lou. What do you mean, Jixers? Come on, bro. Holy shit. Why's there bare price labels on my chart? I hate that. Bro, where are all the price labels at? Like, bruv. Bro, where are these fucking price labels coming from, man? Can't be this shit, can it? No. Bro, where the fuck are these? I don't know how they end up staying on. I always fucking try to turn them off. So annoying having fucking price labels. So fucking annoying. See how that one does anyway. Who's getting into this, boys? Anyone getting into this? Anyone getting into this? Anyone getting into this chat, let me know. Bruh. Fuck me, bro. Did we send the picture I want to send? Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Sorry, but if you're in the signal group, sorry, boys. Fucking hell. I'm trying to send this same signal for the past 10 minutes now. Holy shit. Alright, finally. Fucking hell. Fuck me. That was fucking painful. Jesus Christ, man. I need some storage on this bitch. Need some storage on this bitch. EG tap for me. I'm in, I'm getting in, me too. Spreads on FTMO are so bad. Yeah, they are shit, mate. They're shit. They are shit. You're not gonna lie, it was kind of above at the point of entry. So, yeah, I don't know about limits and all that. You're probably better off just live execution in it. I might have to change this because it's actually already tapped in by the time it's sent. So I might have to send a different stop loss and TP, which I'm gonna have to really know. Right, let me edit this. Do me edit this fucking trade. Edit this. Or should we just leave it? I'm just gonna send. We'll just send this. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Alright, boys, you're in the signals. Bear with. Okay, let's see how this one does. You getting into this? I would, but I've already lost on EG, man, so that's why I'm not, because I don't want a revenge trade. If I didn't already take one earlier, then I would. But yeah, I'm not in this. That's what it looks like we're seeing, but we'll see. Obviously hoping that that doesn't come through and break the high. We're hoping that that fails that high. I shot my shot with that sell now. If it kills me, it kills me. I don't care. 1% loss or 3% win. Fair play, bro. Fucking hell. No trades for me. Happening, boys. No trades for me today. Fair play. Fair play. Yeah, I'm not getting into this one due to, as I said, I've already had EG before today, and it didn't really do what I wanted it to, so I'm gonna sit out. Apparently EU's crash it. Oh, flying back up. That's what I mean about not really being good to sell. It's pointless buying at this point because it's too bullish, but it's obviously pointless selling as well because it's just not going to move down, really, is it? That was a banging trade last week. EG has to come down, man. Mate, I bear hope for your sake it does. Well, for my sake as well. I'm not actually in this trade, but I just want to see my bias play out, man. That's the main thing I'm worried about. Not worried about, but you know what I mean? That's the main thing I'm gauging from it is. Because I don't mind taking a loss and like, taking a loss and then realising the overall bias was actually right. It's bare painful, but it's actually not that bad. You know what I mean? It shows you're actually in the right direction, sort of thing. Mark out the RR on this. These are obviously the RRs. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. And then 7. Sweet. Let's fucking see them. Any other pairs, boys, let me know. This is a pretty gangster trade. Bro, come on. Come on. Come on, bro. Realistically, you only need like Asia lows to be hit for a really nice. Yeah, 2.5 to 1. Yeah, boys, I'm going to probably jump off in about 5 minutes because we will be outside of the kill zone. So, yeah. Yeah. We do also, we did want that close as well, didn't we? I mean, look, we're still part of this CRT move. We've still got that. Let's make this bigger so we can see what we're really trading between. So we shouldn't really move past this that high. In terms of CRT, we need this high to be closed below basically for the next 5 minutes, which is probably not going to happen. But we'll leave it on anyway. This is the ideal scenario because then obviously we'll have CRT with this candle as well for it to take out the shit. It's already taken out the low. All right, never mind. Never mind. Yeah. Well, in that case, pretty much just want it to be bearish. That's all it is. We got our CRT though, as we said. We've got our higher time frame objectives. We're trending overall to the downside. Recently we've been a bit bullish, but overall we have been bearish. We're in this order block. We've taken our highs. We've taken our prior. Fucking hell, just swallowed my fucking throat. Yeah, we've taken our prior days liquidity, we've taken our 4-hour liquidity, we've taken our Asia liquidity. So we're really looking decent. We're really looking decent. It's just if price wants to give us that momentum to the downside. 5 minutes left though, boys, so get your questions in, ask anything you want to ask. Come on, bro. EU sells. Nah, bro, you don't want to be getting EU sells, especially not at this time. Not at this time. You really just want to be waiting for it to come down to a decent point in there and then buy. So you really want to wait till it comes down to this order block here. Yeah, you want it to come down another 13 pips and then look for that buy. That's what I'll be going for. Wouldn't want to be looking at sells right now. I know we've had a change of character and all that, but it's just clearly a retracement, isn't it? Come on now. Yeah, no, boys, I'm probably going to jump off. I'll be back on live tomorrow. Markets weren't the best today. EG was decent. We'll see how this EG does. We'll see how this EG does. But yeah, I mean, EU and GU just wasn't really tradable. EU, GU weren't really tradable, so it sort of gave us a difficult morning. We did all right, though. We're sticking to our EG. As I said, I'll give you a few reasons why it's not the best pair to trade all the time. But you can trade it from here or there. But yeah, I did give you some reasons why you shouldn't trade it all the time. You've watched me trade pretty much a slow day. And when we say slow day, like a slow trading day, it was obviously a fast day for EU, GU. But slow in times of trade. So you've watched me take a slow day, really. How do I trade slow days? You've watched me basically not revenge trade, not get into this trade, even though I think it will do well. So definitely stuff you can gain from it. I know I've been going on about this 200k account, but today, boys, I actually am giving away an ACG account, 200k. So be on the Instagram, ready for that, boys. Instagram and Discord, I'll be giving you the instructions how to win it. And that will be today. I'm actually going to be giving it away today. I know I forgot a few times, but ACG 200k account going to be given away today on my Instagram, boys. So, yeah, make sure you get over there. Appreciate you tuning in today. As I said, market's not the best, but we turned up and we approached the market with the same mindset, which is all we can really do. So, yeah, boys, if anyone wants mentorship or signals, let me know. Also, boys, remember, if anyone wants one-to-one mentorship with me, DM me one-to-one mentorship. One-to-one mentorship. And I'll get back to you. I'm taking on one person. One person, boys. I'm going to be mentoring one person on the one-to-ones. So message me one-to-one on Discord if you're interested in that. Obviously, my name on Discord is Louis. The mentoring teaches you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. But just that one-to-one is for people who learn a bit better with an actual mentor who can sit there on call and just ask me. You can ask me questions specifically rather than like as like a group thing. Some people just like that. So if you do want me as your one-to-one mentor, I'm taking on one person. So DM me one-to-one. And obviously if you want signals or mentorship, then just DM me signals or mentorship. But yeah, boys, I'm looking to get someone on the one-to-ones this week. I'm going to be picking one person out of everyone to get on the one-to-one. So if you do want to register your interest, boys, then register your interest. Send me a DM. Let's get it. Alright, we're outside the kill zone now, boys. It's 10:01. So I'm not going to be taking any happy belated. Appreciate that, bro. Yeah, it was my B-day yesterday. Yeah, appreciate that, boys. Appreciate you tuning in. Let's hope this one can run. Let's hope this one can run to some naughty profit. But other than that, yeah, boys, pretty decent morning. Nothing too much. Nothing much gained. Nothing much lost. We're just waiting to see how this EG does at the moment. And yeah, boys, appreciate you tuning in. Mace will be live at 1 PM. And I'll catch you, if not on Mace's live, then I'll catch you tomorrow morning at 8 AM for my live, boys. Appreciate you tuning in. I'll catch you in the next one. Sweet.